Hi, everyone, and good morning. I'm Maria Devon, the girl next door. Before I change my clothes today and become another person, I want to talk to you about a reasonable accommodation. What is a reasonable accommodation? A reasonable accommodation is for people with disabilities. Usually, you don't have to prove your disability. If you have a disability, a recognized disability, you don't have to prove another thing after that. You don't have to tell anybody too much. And there's some kind of misunderstanding around here about how much proof you have to offer. You don't have to offer that much. It depends on if you have a recognized disability or not. So if you do, you don't have to prove too much. And if you don't, you might have to ask someone to write a letter for you, like a doctor. But in most cases, your recognized disability is enough proof, and getting a reasonable accommodation is as easy as asking for it. So let me tell you about the reasonable accommodation you should be asking for in this building. In this building, you cannot use the recycling room, the trash room. If you use a walker, wheelchair, cane, if you're in a scooter chair, you cannot access the trash or the recycling room. So you write a letter to the landlord saying, I cannot access the recycling room, and the maintenance now has to take your trash. No one in this building has to walk their trash outside. You don't have to do it. All you have to do is write a letter. You can use Chat GPT. Let me give you two examples of reasonable accommodations I personally have had. One, I need an air conditioner. If you're disabled, you have asthma, you need an air conditioner, you can get a free one from social services. Or if you don't qualify for that free air conditioner, you can still get one depending on the circumstances. So in my last apartment, there was people cooking on barbecue grills, sending smoke into my apartment. I said, you can't do that. The landlord had to provide me with an air conditioner and pay for its use because I can't enjoy my apartment if your smoke is in it. So that's reasonable. Another reasonable accommodation that I have had is some landlords will tell you have to shovel the snow right at your door. I said I can't do that. I take medicine and that makes me dizzy. You have to shovel the snow, and they do. So there's all kinds of reasonable accommodations that you can ask for, and you don't have to prove anything. Are you disabled? You don't have to prove a thing. Cheers and have a great day.